Is sex important in a relationship? Yes? No? Maybe? 12 things to consider. Anyway, stay tuned for the real gist. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Lego. Hello, beautiful people. What's happening? What's good? Welcome to Make We Gist. My name is Essay, and you already know how we do. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Be part of the family and enjoy and have fun. Here, we speak English, we speak Pidgin, we take them out till they come. No farming. Okay. It says really important in a relationship, guys. Let's find out. It says important in a romantic relationship. There's no one size fits all answer to this. Everyone is different. And that's what important for some may not be important for others. It ultimately depends on your personal beliefs, physical desires, and the nature of your relationship. Sex isn't necessary per se. Many people have happy, fulfilling, healthy romantic relationship without having sex with their partners, or only having sex with their partners once in a while. There are many reasons why people don't want to or don't have sex. This may include having a low libido, also known as sex drive, living with an undeniable medical condition such as chronic pain, wanting to date for a longer period of time before having sex, being unmarried and wanting to abstain from sex before marriage. However, this doesn't mean that the relationship will be unhealthy. And it certainly isn't a sign that your partner doesn't love or value you. The bottom line is sexual activity isn't necessary for a healthy relationship. But it can be important for some. For other people, sex is an important part of romantic relationships. Many people want to have sex. They want to have sexual connection with their partner or romantic partner. Sexuality exists on a spectrum. Asexual people experience little to no sexual attraction and unusually don't have sex, though each person is different. Why allosexual people do experience sexual attraction? Because there is such a variety in our feeling about sex and our capacities for sexual attraction. We all have different approaches to sex, but no approach is wrong. There are many reasons for this. There are many reasons why sex might be an important part of your relationship. For example, it could be an opportunity to bond with your partner. It could be an opportunity to show your partner love and affection. You might feel more secure in a relationship if you're having sex often. It could simply be pleasurable and fun. You could be trying to become pregnant. Who knows? And there are numbers of benefits that come with regular sexual activities. Sex offers a lot of benefit outside of pleasure. And there are many reasons why having sex is good for your brain, body, and relationship. Emotional. Many people have emotional motivation for having sex. There are a variety of emotion benefits of sex, including it could improve your self-confidence. It could help you connect with your own body in a pleasurable way. It could help you bond with your partner, and it could be a way of expressing love and care for them. It can relieve stress. Physical. Sex can be good for your body and physical health. 2. For example, some research suggests that sex can boost immune function. It can be a form of light exercise. It can improve health and it can improve your heart health. It can boost cognitive function. It can soothe headaches. This doesn't mean that people who abstain from sex will definitely become physically ill or struggle emotionally. It just means that people who have sex may also see improvement in other areas. These benefits shouldn't be used to guilt people into having sex if they don't want to. Sex can create an intimacy feedback loop. A 2017 study published in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin showed that there is a connection between frequent sexual activity and overall well-being. It also shows that sex predicts affection and affection in turn predicts frequency of sexual activity. In other words, more sex leads to more sex. So if you want to have sex, the best thing to do is to have more sex. It might sound, but it ultimately can improve your sex drive and overall sex life. But sex isn't the only way to have intimacy with your partner, right? We often equate sex with intimacy. But while sex can be a great form of intimacy, it's certainly not the only way to be intimate with someone. Affectionate touch, for example, can be a great way to be intimate. Some non-sexual forms of physical intimacy includes a good massage, kissing, cuddling, holding hands. Beyond physical intimacy, emotional intimacy include honest, vulnerable conversation can also be important to many people when it comes to a relationship. One thing for sure, sexual compatibility is important. It can be difficult to deal with a situation where one person feels that sex is essential in a relationship, while the other person doesn't want to have sex. Similarly, it can be difficult if one person has a high libido while the other person has a low libido. However, it's not impossible to manage. Communication can be extremely helpful. Some people find that practicing ethical non-monogamy can be a way to have their sexual needs met without compromising their relationship with their non-sexual partner. It's normal to experience some changes over time. A number of things can cause your libido to change over time, according to Mayo Clinic. Here are some potential reasons for low libido. Stress, relationship difficulties, arguments, dishonesty, and lack of trust could lead to lower libido. Age, your libido might change as you age. Hormonal changes, menopause, pregnancy, and other events causes hormonal changes, which can in turn affect your libido. Medication. Many medications list changes in libido as side effects. Certain medical condition, arthritis, and coronary artery diseases. Traumatic experience cause psychological stress. If a low libido is bothering you, talk to your doctor or other health provider. Not wanting to have sex doesn't mean something is wrong with you, and it's not necessarily a problem to fix unless it's causing you distress. But incompatibility may not work in the long term. Some people don't mind waiting for a partner's libido to return. Others don't mind meeting their partner libidos and sexual desires having little or no sex. Some may struggle with the lack of sex in the long term. It can be tough to manage. This sex is very important to you and not important to the other person. So if you and your partner seem sexually incompatible, it's important to talk about it. It may be possible to remedy the situation so that you are both happy. If you feel like you've gotten off track, try this. Communicating about intimacy is essential. It's important to talk to your partner. If your sexual desires are changing, here are some ways to start a conversation about it. Recently, my libido has changed, and I'd rather talk to you about it. If you notice I've been different in bed, I don't want you to take it personally. Here's what's happening. My libido has been low lately. Could we try XYZ in bed? I've noticed you haven't wanted to have sex lately. Can we talk about it? We are not having sex as often as we used to, and I'd like to change. How do you feel about it? Finding it difficult, consider reaching out to couples of counselor or sex therapists. The bottom line, not everybody needs to have sex in order to have a healthy and happy relationship, but some people do. What's important is that you find a partner who understands your needs and desires. No matter what they are, open communication is essential for every romantic and sexual relationship. So, guys, I hope that helps. You know, fact or fiction, when you stand, you burn anywhere from 100 to 200 calories. So, when you have more sex, you tend to burn a lot of calories. Stay tuned for my next video, guys. One love. See you.